Hi, this is Lenny File from Hearthside Realtors. Today I wanted to give you a little bit of an information on a program that we offer to most times first-time home buyers, but anyone can use it. And what we call it is the 4321 project. And what it basically comes down to is first-time home buyers will come to us and they can't unfortunately qualify for the house that they want. So traditional way of going about it is that they start out with a condominium. Maybe a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, it's just them and their spouse, no children yet. And they can afford that. And that's great. We do that all the time. And about 3 to 5 years later, they've got 1 or 2 children, they've outgrown the condominium, and now they're ready to move into a house. So we go and we sell that house, the equity they take from that, they put into the new home. That's a traditional way of going about it. And then maybe 5 to 10 years after that, they are outgrown that place and now they buy their forever home. So the idea of the 4321 is really 2 things. Number 1, to build your equity profile. And then number 2 is to get you to your dream home faster. So this is how it works. When lenders work for you, they look to see what you qualify with income to purchase your first property. But if we can look for up to a 4-unit building, you can use the rent that's coming in from the first 3 units and you live in the 4th unit. You can get an FHA loan because you're living in the property and you're able to stay there for 2 years. That's the minimum that you have to go for FHA. At the end of the 2 years, you refinance that 4-unit building from an FHA loan to a conventional loan. Then you can put a 4th tenant in there. You can now move to a 3-unit building. And you do the same thing. You live in one of those units and you rent out the other 2. The income from those 2 units are helping to pay for the building loan altogether. You live in there for 2 years in an FHA and you do the same thing. You refinance. You then put a 3rd renter in there. By now, your 4-unit is fully rented, your 3-unit is fully rented, and you move into a 2-unit. And the 2-unit, you're going to do the same thing for the 5th and the 6th year. And you're going to live in there and rent out the upstairs unit or downstairs unit. And at the end of the 2 years, you guessed it, we're going to refinance that FHA loan into a conventional loan. Now, after a 6-year period, you own a 4-unit building that's making money, a 3-unit building that's making money, a 2-unit building that is making money, and you are now, after 6 years, instead of going from this little condo to a starter house, to your dream house. See how it works? Call us here at Hearthside Realty at 708-371-1910. Talk to any of us and we'll fill you in on that 4321. We have lenders that specialize in this, and this is the way to build your portfolio for wealth. So when you retire, you actually can live off those buildings or think about using them as gifts to give to your children and grandchildren after you've passed on. What a great way to give a legacy of real estate to your family members. So for tips like this and others, just give us a call at 708-371-1910 or call me personally on my cell phone 708-870-0514. And remember my motto, work with Lenny File because he always goes that extra mile.